Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vanillaraccoon and welcome to the Division SMP. In this episode, we're going to be crafting new tools and armor, and then we're going to change the soil that we're going to use to grow our crops with. Afterwards, we can go ahead and begin to play with the chisel and bits mod, and then we can expand our polyculture farm that we have just over there, and then afterwards, we're going to be pranking someone. Now, I'm going to let you guess throughout the course of this video. If you haven't already, then in the comment section down below, feel free to let me know who you think it is we're going to prank. Perhaps as this episode continues to play out, I'll drop subtle hints as to who it is, but I'm going to do my best to wait until the very end of this episode to go ahead and reveal who it is. So first things first is that we're going to be crafting new tools and armor, which I've actually already done half of that, unfortunately. This is going to be my second take at recording the opening segment for this episode. So I have right here copper tools, and then we have the one copper sword. The reason why is because seeing as how we're playing with modded Minecraft, I want to embrace that as much as I can. I don't want to just go ahead and use iron, stone, wooden, or dare I even say diamond tools and weapons. I want to go ahead and use what we have in the various mods. So I took a look at a few swords, and I also took a look at a few different axes or hatchets, whatever you want to call them, and then I noticed that we have something called the embers mod. So there's also a few blocks in this mod that I'm fairly interested in getting my hands on. For example, we have the ashen brick along with the ashen tile stairs, ashen tile, and then ashen brick stairs as well. But then also we have, where is it at? I think this is it, the ashen brick, and then we also have the archaic, I can't pronounce that word at the moment, but we have that archaic light right there, and that actually is emitting light. The reason why I know that is because if we just quickly walk over here, and through the power of Optifine, we can zoom in and see that we have one of those sitting right at the initial spawn area. And also, it appears to be getting dusk. So what I'm going to do is, in a moment, I'm going to go ahead and lay my head to rest and make it the day. But this is why we're actually going to be pranking a certain someone, because they decided to leave these sticks right outside my door. Now, when I first saw them, I wasn't exactly sure what they were, but as soon as I stepped on it, as you just saw what happened to that cute little butterfly, we start to take damage, and unfortunately that butterfly took more than just damage. He's now in a better place. He's now resting on the back of a milk carton, but I did not know that. So when I first stood here, and then as you may be able to tell right there, we have the slowness effect, and we just died again. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We're good. This is just going to help us get more in the mood of pranking a certain someone towards the end of this episode. But yeah, so I learned the fun way that those little sticks can actually do more harm than good. Although, I'm trying to think of a way that we can use them as decorative pieces, but maybe we can just go ahead and pretend that they're small little individual sugarcane reeds that are beginning to grow, like what we see right here. Or maybe someone took a hatchet and just took it to the sugarcane and went swoosh, and now we just have them, well, what's left of them resting right there. But let's go ahead and just begin to pick this up, as we don't want to continue to take damage. So, like I said, we're also going to be expanding our polyculture farm, and to be honest, so far, whilst playing the Builder's Forest Bundle mod pack here throughout Division Season 2, I have no idea what that noise was. I don't know if you just heard it. Hopefully you did, so I'm not going crazy. But so far, whilst playing the Builder's Forest Bundle mod pack, I actually have only been living off of the tomatoes that are provided by the rustic mod. And don't get me wrong, I know that there are other food sources within this mod pack that we could definitely get more out of in regards to health and saturation, I think it is. Whatever it's called, where you can eat your food and not have to worry about eating anytime soon. Having a full tummy is what I'm going to refer to it as from here on out. But I'm actually quite happy with just eating tomatoes and other various crops from the rustic mod and other mods as well. I have really no desire to go out into the wild and take part in any hunts to then stock up on food. So that's why I'm just, you know, chilling out with my polyculture farm over by the lake over that way. Right here we have some tomatoes that are beginning to grow, and I would like to grow some more fruits and vegetables, but in due time we'll get to that. So I kind of thought, if we're going to expand the polyculture farm, why not also begin to make some more of the fertile soil? The reason why is because if we just have the vanilla farmland right here, let's go ahead and demonstrate this on camera, and don't make a liar out of me. Please don't make a liar out of me. Okay, so as some of you may know, and for those who don't, whenever you begin to trample over the vanilla farmland, then it's just going to go back into being a standard typical little dirt block, and therefore you're going to have to take a hoe and then tilt it so you can begin to grow some crops from it once more. Whereas in the rustic mod, we have something called fertile soil, and we go ahead and trample on top of it. We can even jump on it as much as we want, and it's not going to have any effect to it whatsoever. So it's basically our farmland, but it's immune to any harm whatsoever. So that's what we're going to be doing in this episode, ladies and gentlemen. And with that all being said, I hope you have a fizzy beverage along with a healthy snack at the ready to consume. And let's begin this Let's Play. Now, some work has been done in between recording the opening segment in this one, and as you can tell, we now have a stream that will be leading right from the top of the hillside and beside our tomato garden, and we also have some grass that has grown. I guess that butterfly that decided to make its way on the back of a milk carton forgot to mow the lawn before it went off to do its thing. But we also have a small little duck pond right here, and one thing that I would actually like to see implemented in vanilla Minecraft is, I know we have the chicken mob, but I would absolutely love to see the duck be implemented into Minecraft. I mean, in theory, I guess some people could look at the chicken and go, is it a chicken or is it a duck? But to me, it's a chicken, and if they can make a chicken, if they can make something like an endermite even, something that has a oval look to it, more so than a blocky look to it, then surely they could, you know, make a duck mob. But also, in part of that, with the future update that is coming to Minecraft Java Edition, which is entitled Update Aquatic, we will be getting actually fish finally in Minecraft. I think that's a feature that has been long overdue, but I'm happy to see that come to the game officially. But we also have dolphins coming to Minecraft, and I'm at least pretty stoked for that. Oh, the videos that could be made. Oh, the memes that could be made from that. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking these wooden stakes from the rustic mod, and I'm just placing them down where we have the, what do you call it again? Fertile soil. Now, although we have our tomato garden up here, I think what I'm going to do is just begin to grow some chili peppers right alongside here, at least for this portion. Now, I would plant them down here as well, but variety is the spice of life, and you can also have too much of a good thing. So with that all being said, we gonna have multiple types of fruits and vegetables growing along our hillside here. At the very tippy top, we're gonna have our tomatoes, because I like to dip my french fries in ketchup, and if you do too, then feel free to give this video a like, and also let me know down below in the comment section if you've ever tried the purple and green ketchup, because I know I did when that was out when I was very, very young. And I gotta say right now, it looked bad, but it wasn't bad at all. So now what I wanna do is I'm gonna take my stone pickaxe, I'm gonna take my cobblestone blocks that were retextured thanks to this little chisel right here, and then we're gonna actually, did I have this on my person already and accidentally place it back in? I think I did. And then we're gonna grab our chisel bag, our iron chisel, and we're going to pretend we're like Uncle Zloy and we know what we're doing with this mod. So what I have in mind is we're going to create a wall that is going to wrap around here. It's going to be wrapping around each layer where the hillside goes up a block level. However, seeing as how each block is 16 pixels in height and 16 pixels in width and length, we're gonna shave it back a little bit to give it more of that weathered look. Now, if I remember correctly, since I am playing on a Mac, if I quickly tap on the Alt/Option key, I can go ahead and select how I want to use this chisel, and we're going to go with drawn region. That way then I can actually see my mistake being made, and I don't have to worry about going, oh, I didn't mean to have it selected on, say, the line or the plane or even a connected plane whatsoever. Actually, nope, didn't mean to do that. So let's go ahead and hold up. Yeah, drawn region. This is the setting I am most comfortable with using, at least. So we're gonna quickly remove that block. Let's make sure our view is not obstructed. What is this? Oh, we got more chili pepper seeds. Okay. We're gonna grow this right here. So back to our focus. So what I want to do here is, okay, this is gonna be 16 blocks in depth, 16 blocks in height, and in length and width. So let's just begin to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna go 4 in, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, and then bring it out. And then we're just gonna draw it going back. And there we go. I like that. So that's, let me see, 4, 8, 12, 16. That's a quarter of the length and height removed, I guess we could say. And now I know in the chisel and bits mod there's a paper that we can actually craft that will enable us to copy this, and then if we wanted to paste it on another block nearby we could, but I don't have the resources to do that. And also I'm kind of the type of builder where I like to do things myself. I mean, sure, I could let something do the job for me, but I'd rather just go ahead and actually do it myself, so that way I know the job is getting done correctly. So now we're going to do this going outwards from this angle, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, counting with Nilla. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now this is going to be a little tricky, seeing as how this is an angle, and did I mean to actually shave this back? Well, shade this down one more layer. Yes, I did. Okay. And there we go. So now what we want to do is we're going to go, first off, so we don't make a boo-boo, we're going to quickly remove that. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hang on. That's my, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Go ahead and just place you guys back right there. Okay, see, this is why I don't like to do chisel and bits work on camera, because in the event that if and when I do make a boo-boo, then I have to take up such precious time. And I know you guys don't want to see this on camera. I don't want to see this on camera, but for demonstrational purposes, don't do what I do here, peeps. And so then we're gonna go ahead and carve this, bring it back, and we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom, there we go. So you guys get the general idea as to what I'm trying to do here. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to do some chisel and bits magic, or air quotations magic, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is the third and final act for this episode, and unfortunately we are not gonna be able to prank a certain someone in this episode. I completely underestimated how much time it would take in order to gather up the metals that we would need to craft our new tools and weapons, but we can at least say that we got that done for this episode. We were also able to then change the soil for our crop farms. We did play with the chisel and bits mod, and I'm going to show you what I did off camera in just a moment. And we also expanded our polyculture farm, but like I said, we're not going to be able to prank a certain someone in this episode. So in the second act, I demonstrated to you on camera how I was going to be playing with the chisel and bits mod, and then afterwards I took a step back and looked at what I had done, and I thought to myself, UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. So I just took each of those cobblestone blocks and threw them into the water and let them despawn. So what I ended up doing then was taking a new set of cobblestone blocks that were retextured to have the weathered texture to them, brought to you by the chisel mod, and I placed them down. And then I took my chisel and bits chisel and just started to carve them out so that each one of these blocks could look fairly unique to the other. Feel free to let me know down below in the comment section if you like this design better than the one that we had made together on camera in the second act. But also, if you're a fan of the Chisel and Bits mod and you're currently playing the Builder's Forest Bundle mod pack, or maybe you're just playing some other lame mod pack that has that mod in it, then feel free to test your skills in creating a cobblestone wall and then take a screenshot of it and send it to me over on Twitter at Vanillaraccoon. One thing I would like to do with this series is get you guys, the viewers, involved as much as possible. So if you ever take a screenshot and send it to me over at Twitter, once again at Vanillaraccoon, and I like what you've done, then I'll do my best to try and implement it here on the server as well. Now, we have these cherry trees that are growing all around the area. The first reason as to why I chose these trees specifically is because whenever I watch a Minecraft Let's Play video, I tend to see one or few people talking about there being too much gray within the game. And I don't deny that idea at all. I'm one of those people that would say that as well. But at the same time, I also don't see that much variation in regards to plant life. Sure, we have various colored flowers, but that's not the same as having various colored trees along with their leaf blocks. So what I decided to do was just look at the saplings that I had at hand and just begin to plant them down so that they can offer a nice contrast to the surrounding green area. And that's not just for the grass bits along with the top textures for the grass blocks and then the surrounding leaf blocks. It's just in general from all the other green that we may have within this world, and more specifically within the Builder's Forest Bundle mod pack. A second reason why I chose these trees specifically is because, well, I just like how they look. I mean, to me at least, they currently look like how birch does in Minecraft before the new textures are to be released, that is, but they just have a different color scheme going for them. Instead of it being white and black, it's red and black. And then also the leaves, this is a neat little thing that I just noticed as I'm recording the third and final act for use here and now, is that if you look at the leaf block right here on the tree, it has a few yellow spots in it, whereas the same leaf blocks that are placed on the ground right here have a few red spots in them. Didn't realize that until just now, but that's pretty cool. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much going to do it for this episode. However, you may notice that down on the bar I have a book and quill, and one thing that I would like to do at the end of maybe not every episode, I may do this whenever I have the chance to be able to, or have something that I'd like to ask you for your thoughts and opinions on, is ask you a question. And in this case, it's going to be, what type of mod pack do you enjoy playing? For example, do you enjoy playing tech-heavy mod packs, or do you prefer to get your build on and play builder-friendly mod packs, or do you just like to play mod packs that are mainly focusing on adventure-based, such as maybe going off into a twilight forest and then searching the area for new mobs to encounter and possibly even new dungeons to explore? Or are you like me and Uncle Zloy and a few others from the Division Dream Team, where you just like to get your build on and you want to play a mod pack that allows you to do so in a new way than you would in vanilla Minecraft? Or are you like some people where you like to build fancy railroad systems and you may need to have a few tech-heavy mods in it to do so? Feel free to let me know down below in the comment section, and whoever answers that question with a very well thought out written response, then you will receive a special prize in the next episode. But that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. As always, if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to drop a like, and if you are new to the channel, then I invite you to check out the rest of it. But do not forget to turn on notifications when subscribing. That way you will then be notified when future Minecraft and other gameplay content is uploaded from yours truly, Vanillaraccoon. I would like to wish you a happy day, and peace out.